Hello and welcome to another Brand Impact 365. My name is LaMorvielle, and today I want to talk to you about something that I've noticed, and that is everything that you can possibly think of actually falls under like four seasons, right? Four phases, four segments that everything has to go through, right? It's almost like you've got the spring season where you're planting the seeds, right? Summer season, you're watering it, you're watching it grow, the sunlight's coming on it. Fall is just around harvest time, right? And then the winter is when everything just kind of goes to sleep and hibernates or is just getting ready again for the seeds to be sown in the springtime, right? It's one big cycle, but it's usually in four segments. And that's also, I've noticed with business, especially impactful brands, right? They all have they all have to go through these four phases. And the four phases that I've noticed are the foundation phase, okay, the structure phase, the visibility phase, and then systems phase, okay? So in the foundations phase, they're talking about, what's their whole idea of their business, right? What is their mission? Who are they helping? What is their business really all about, right? They've got this core, strong foundation. They understand that. Okay. Then the next phase is the structure. How are they now, once they understand what their mission is, who they are trying to serve with their products and things? It's now, okay, what are we actually offering? How are we offering it to them, right? If we've got gemstone jewelry, for example, right? Are we offering them piece by piece? Are we offering them to in like gift sets? Is it something where we're offering it to them in an auction phase, or can they buy it now? Like, how are we offering it to them? What is our actual offer? How are we structuring it that we have different offers and things for our ideal customer? Okay, that's the structure phase. Then we've got the visibility phase, and then that part is when we've understand what our core foundation is. We now know, who and what we are offering, who we're offering it to. And then now the visibility is about how are we getting it out there? How are people finding out about our business, about our products, about what we have to offer now? Okay, and a good example is using social media, right? Using Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and X and Pinterest, all these different social media platforms that you can use to your advantage to get the word out, become seen and known. Your brand needs to be known in order for customers to even want to try to get what you have to offer, right? Does that make sense? Okay. And then the last phase would be your systems. Now that you understand again your foundations, you know who you're offering your products to, you know what you're offering, you know how to get the word out, and you're doing all that. Okay. Your goal now is to set up a system and keep this going and flowing so that way you physically don't have to be there hands on doing all the work, right? Once you set up a system, you can take a step back and allow your system to run and do everything or the majority of everything that needs to be done, right? So if that's posting on social media, if that's reaching out to clients, cold calling them, if that's sending emails, whatever it is, you've got a system in place where now everything is being done and you don't have to do it, right? So those are the four phases that I'm noticing that all impactful brands have in place or have gone through in order to become an impactful brand, right? They've got a very solid foundation. They understand again their structure, okay, and their structure is sound. Think of like a building, right? The foundation has to be stable, no holes in the ground in order to hold the structure up, right? That's the structure that I'm talking about, the structure of understanding your offers and things. So once you've got your foundation, you've got your structure for your building, right? And now we've got to start letting people know your building's there, your structure, your foundation, your brand is ready to help them with whatever problem they have, right? And then lastly, again, is the systems. Now everything is just running smoothly and you can go off and do other things, right? That's actually what helps or makes a business valuable, is how good of a system is set up for your business. So that way, if you step away, right, can the business run without you? Okay, that is your goal. Your end game is to set up your business so that way you don't have to be there to have it run, right? That's how it should be. Okay. I hope this video finds value for you. And if it does, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, right? Your appreciation is supported here. Thank you so much again for just tuning in and watching. And I will be back and I'll see you in the next one.